everybody, it's Alma. Welcome back to Keto Meets Menopause. Check. You see it? It's lifted. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright guys, time for lasagna. So I recently made a recipe with the spaghetti squash and made some spaghetti. And I had leftover meat and wanted to go ahead and make a recipe with it. So this is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to use 3 appliances. You don't have to do this at all this way. You can do it on your skillet and then your oven. I am going to use my George Foreman grill, my Farberware air fryer, as well as the microwave. And the microwave is simply to warm up some cream cheese. So let's go ahead and put this in the microwave. Alright, so we have our cream cheese fresh out of the microwave. To this we are going to add our eggs. I have a plastic bag off to the side waiting for me to dispose of these. Okay, so that was 8 eggs and 8 ounces of cream cheese. I lied to you guys. I am going to be using 4 kitchen appliances. I've got my mixer. That's number 4. Half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. If you don't have this, you can feel free to use baking powder. And again, mix. What I'm going to do now is preheat my George Foreman grill to about 350. You could actually cook this in your oven, on your stovetop, however you like. I'm just doing it in my George Foreman grill simply because it's hot, folks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and first spray it down. It's non-stick pan, however, it never hurts to throw a little non-stick just to be safe. All right, so I'm gonna use a half cup and see if that is sufficient. What I'm trying to do basically, guys, and that won't be sufficient, is just make sure I have enough in my pan to create my layers for my lasagna. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cover this. Only gonna take about 4 minutes, guys. All right, let's check on them. Oh yeah. Now you can see where the texture is really spongy. This is the base to the pizza that I make. If you have not seen that pizza that I make in my George Foreman grill, I'm going to include a link to it right here. I do believe, guys, you could do this on your skillet. In fact, I might throw in a bonus at the end and make 1 pizza real quick. It is fiercely hot, guys. All right. Look at that. At this point, what we're going to do is I went ahead and got some parchment paper and just set this up in my loaf pan for my air fryer. I'm going to also spray just to be on the safe side. All right. Then put that to the side. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to basically cut it to where these will fit inside my loaf pan. So I'm going to cut the uneven part off. There we go. And then I'm going to cut these. And this should be fairly workable for my layers. And I am going to be using my sauce that I got from Dollar Tree. Check your local Dollar Tree. It's got great macros and it's $1. So while Rouse may have better macros because it's for a half cup versus a quarter cup, can't be the price. All right, so what I've done off screen, yeah, of course, Alma, is placed just under a tablespoon. I will then layer 1 piece of the egg mixture. Now, let's see, that's going to be 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons of my mixture that I used for my spaghetti. About what, a tablespoon, heaping tablespoon of mozzarella. Tablespoon of ricotta. Take some more of your sauce, a layer of our quote lasagna layer, noodle layer, and if you want, you know, to go all the way to the edge, go ahead and just cut some more pieces. Depends on how meaty you want this to be. Is going to be the degree of meat that you put in each layer. Grab some more of my cheese. Doing it a bit out of order here. Probably should have done the ricotta first, but that's all right. It's all gonna melt in your mouth the same way, guys. More of your pizza sauce. I was thinking I would have been preheating my air fryer to 250. But we're gonna let this cook for about 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes through we'll add some more mozzarella cheese. Let it cook another 3 or 4 minutes and be done. All right, guys, fingers crossed. Okay, so we have the air fryer going. I will go ahead and cook a pizza for you. So this is the one that I put in there earlier. I left it in there and it just browned up a bit. It's currently off. We're gonna turn it on while we get everything ready. I'm gonna leave this at 300 degrees. Guys, now I don't like the pizza sauce on my pizza, but we're gonna go ahead and add it. Since I don't like pizza sauces, I just think it's too gloppy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out my brush and just make sure that it is evenly coated. That way there's no gloppy parts of it. I just don't like that on a pizza. Let's throw on a lot of veggie. On top of this, I'm going to throw on some garlic parmesan, some mozzarella cheese. I'm going to load this down with pepperoni. Now we're going to top it with some more mozzarella. Saving just a little bit for the top of my lasagna. Top it with some more Parmesan. Phew, I got nervous. I couldn't find my pepper flakes. Oh, it's a lot, guys, but we really like it. All right, shut it, let it go. Guys, I did not record what I was just doing. Okay, so I thought I wasn't. Anyway, I took the lasagna out of the nonstick pan that had the parchment paper in there. This is all that was left behind. What it looks like. Here's the parchment paper. Here is the lasagna. I'm going to finish scooting off the parchment paper. Would you look at this and think that you are on a diet? Mercy. Let's flip it around. That's pretty incredible. That is pretty awesome, guys. This is the size of my hand, so you can see how big it is. You know, it's big. I would say this is 2 servings with a salad. He would say this is 1 serving with a salad and some type of side. And we are going to go ahead and transfer this to our plate. So it'll stop cooking. Would you go to a restaurant and send this back, guys? Tell me. Guys, I'm holding this with 2 spatulas. It is not falling apart. What do you think? What do you think? Let me see. Woo! look at this pizza. See that cheesy goodness, guys? All right. Guys, time for me to taste test it. Just fold it in half. Here's 2 dishes. Yours for the taking. Hot plate, hot plate. Be back with you in a bit. Don't open them.
I'm gonna open them.
You gotta wait.
I'm gonna open them.
You gotta wait.
Look, I got my eyes open.
You could possibly be even more in love with me than you already were.
Oh, how could that ever be possible?
I know. Open up your eyes.
Pizza! Lasagna and I don't know what that is.
Pizza. One's just a thin crust and one's a deep dish.
Oh wow, this like it came from Domino's. And dipping bread
Yeah.
and olive oil.
With Parmesan.
Olive oil.
Garlic oil. With Parmesan.
Garlic oil.
That's Barkley.
I will now take the bread and the 10W40 oil with the little chunks of stuff at the bottom.
I just took it out of the freezer. I just saw that the other day and I thought, oh, David would probably like that.
Well, you know me so well.
I do. How is it? Good?
Mm-hmm. Well, which one do I try first?
Whatever you want to try first is fine with me, baby.
This one?
Whatever you want to try.
Now, you see, you always say that, but you never
I know.
really
I'm
mean
trying
it.
to. I'm just the lasagna. I am so excited about that lasagna, babe.
Well, okay. Well, Chef Boyardee, well, let me try it.
How does it look?
It looks cut up. It looks wonderful, actually. Really good.
It's egg.
It's egg? Really?
It's egg.
Wow.
Has mozzarella cheese, it has ricotta cheese, and the meat mixture.
That is really layered well.
And guess what I made it in? My air fryer. Can you believe that? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that air fryer just does everything, doesn't it?
Well, I reviewed, but you gotta.
Okay, now look. I just bit into something that was crunchy and wonderful.
Pepperoni.
Is that what that was?
Mm-hmm.
It was just everything that I dream about when I'm asleep. Okay, that was good. You see how thick that is?
No. The edge, look at that. Look at that pizza, guys. Woo, that's good looking.
All right, I'm gonna get this corner, what has the pepperoni on it.
It has pepperoni and meat and spinach, everything.
This is restaurant good. This is like a couple like us sitting at home on a Friday afternoon or a Friday night going, what are we gonna do tonight? Hey, why don't we go to Alma's Magic Restaurant and get some of that good keto pizza?
No.
Now, this is the part that I've really been looking forward to is the crust.
Why, baby?
Because I like that skull on there.
Exactly.
I like that skull. Look at that good crusty cheese right there. Ooh, yeah.
Thank you so much for allowing me to spend time with you. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification button so that you'll know each time I post a new video. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.
So